Hello guys, welcome back again here to part 3 of our 130k campaign breakdown. In the last video we talked about how we went from week 1 to week 5 or so. So we sort of how we moved up, scaled the campaign a bit, made some good returns, had some good ROIs. But you see here that the campaign sort of started to tail off a bit, and then we got this method that Facebook had just released, and we wanted to test it, and we tested on this product, and it worked super well. You can see here we sort of nearly 10x from the point we were to how many purchases we were getting. So let's just jump right into it and show you exactly how we did this. We went worldwide. Facebook released this targeting option about 3 months ago or so now, and what you can do is literally target the whole world. This might not work great for every product, but there is some products that will work well worldwide. Usually ones that work in like the US and the UK, they're going to work in Europe as well. And guys, like, I'm not even changing the description, I'm not changing languages, I'm not touching any of that. All of this is in English when you're sending it out, so you don't even have to change your ads. English is a pretty popular language, and most people can read it. And even if they can't, if you have a good photo of your product, they'll make their way to your site, jump on and purchase your product. So you can see here, these are the two campaigns that we launched. They're actually zero targeted, so there's no interest targeting at all. You can only really do this when you've got 1,000+ purchases, but you can see here we had hit well over 1,000 purchases before we jumped into this worldwide. So maybe if you don't have as many purchases but your product is doing well and you want to take it worldwide, just go worldwide, but still narrow it down to, I could have thrown like survival in there or camping in there, but we had enough purchases that the pixel knew who to target, so we just went zero targeted worldwide. And it just allows you to reach a shit ton of people, basically. You can see here, we reached 530,000 people, so 500,000 people for £515. And you can see up here, if we jump back into this, we spent, we near spent £500 here and only reached 96,000 people. So you're getting like 5 times the people for the same price. And the traffic isn't great. Like, not all these people are going to convert, and your conversion rate probably will go down. But because you're getting so many people, it makes up for that drop in conversion rate. Because look at this ROI, we're getting 9x ROI on that campaign. We're getting what, 6x on that campaign. So your conversion rate might drop, but don't worry about that if you're making more money. You can see we got £1.79 cost per purchase, and this is like, it's not like we got like 2 or 3 purchases. That's nearly 300 purchases at that price, and then nearly 150 purchases at that price here. And the ad was doing well, so we duplicated it, and over the time we kept raising these budgets. So this is a really good way to scale, guys, and it won't work well for all products because different cultures, different countries, they like different things. So don't expect this to work with everything, but if you have a product that is selling well, do test it worldwide and see what you can do. And once he started running a bit, and we had them running for like 3 days or so, we then analyzed which countries were doing well. So you can see here, some countries are getting purchases for less than £1, like Bulgaria here did well, Bosnia and Herzegovina or something. I'm not too sure. There's countries in here you'll never have heard of. But go in here, analyze, and see where a lot of your purchases come from. So 6 was significant enough that we could put that into an ad set of its own. So what we did then was broke down. I made a list of what was doing well and what I found was working, what countries were doing well, and then I put them into ad sets of their own. So then I tested all these, took the best performing countries and grouped them into ad sets of 4 countries each, and then I let these run for a few days. Some of them were winners, some of them weren't whenever I ran directly to the country. But what we did was just let them run for a few days, see how they played out, and scale the winners, kill the losers as usual. If it's not making money, don't let it run. Some of the ads die out quite quickly because some of like, I had one that did really well in Greenland. It wasn't actually this product, but I had a product that did really well in Greenland, and I mean the population of Greenland is tiny. So the ad was getting purchases at something like 7p. It was crazy getting purchases at like 7p per purchase, but you know, that only lasts for 2 days because there's only 20,000 people in Greenland. Um, but these zero targeting campaigns are actually still running to this day. So that was August 31st. So August, September, October, November. So that's 3 months I've been running for, and they're still running profitably. I'm still running this slingshot to this day. So if you guys want to jump in, you know, my advice would be, you can copy the slingshot. You know, you might get some sales, you might not. It's not guaranteed, but I think the best thing to do for you guys is actually just take this targeting and hit up the survival niche. You know, don't go for them products that everyone's doing, like the torch and the multi tool. Find your own product that's not been advertised yet. Take this targeting because it's really passionate and people really like this niche. And take these and build your own campaigns out with it. Use this method to scale it. If we just take a run through of what we did, we went from Reddit, got our product on Reddit. We went in here, took our campaign, launched it to the survival niche, tested this works well. So I'm giving you guys this. I did test a couple other ones which didn't work well, so I'm giving you the exact targeting that works for this niche. Some of these might not be there when you go in there, and there might be some extra ones, but you should be able to find most of them. And then expand to different relatable niches, and just, I let them run, but if it's working here, jump to our Prestige Worldwide and jump in and start running these adverts worldwide. You know, test your product. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's definitely worth trying. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this campaign. It's not rocket science, you know, it's just about finding that product that really kills it and knowing how to scale it. But yeah, use these targeting options. I'm gonna upload this document so you guys can have a look through it yourselves. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys can have some success with the survival niche. If you are, drop me a PM and let me know how it's going for you, and I'll see you guys later.